hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and this is something that was sent to me over on Instagram by Omega, and they told me about this series before in the past, and I think I added it to my, I'm pretty sure I added it to my list. If I haven't, then I need to go back and need to add it to my list. But it is a Chinese series called Like Love, and it's got 2 seasons, and we know how those Chinese series can be sometimes, and by sometimes I mean all the time. They like to block and all manner of fun shenanigans, but they also tend to make just amazing series, so it's kind of worth the risk, and I just probably put it over on Patreon. But she sent me this music video, or this fan-made music video of who I'm assuming are 2 members of the main ship, and she was like, maybe this will give you some motivation to pursue the series or something along those lines. I was like, okay, I'm game. I'm absolutely game. So we're going to check out this fan-made video and just see, a little preview of the series. And, maybe we might be seeing the series on the channel in the near future. Who knows? But let's dive on in. I think the song is called I Can't Breathe. And the ship members are Anzian and Mating. Maybe might be how you pronounce it. I don't know. We're just gonna dive in.
Aww, cuties.
I don't even have to know what they're saying to know that they're adorable. This little mohawk. Chinese series with kisses now? Okay. I love that little matching shirt set. Short shirt and shorts combo he's got them. I love this bed set. I love the outright affection and intimacy. I love water. I love that we're conserving and that we're saving water. We're saving the planet. Oh, maybe not. Just kidding. Okay. I love that they're crammed into this teeny tiny bed. Oh, I don't like you crying. No, that makes me sad. I'm sure there's reasons. I don't know what happened, but going through it right now. Apparently, you love whatever. Is that whiskey? It's probably not whiskey. I love whiskey. That glass. I'm gonna play a violin. Guitar. kiss. Okay, so looking at my drama list, this was put out back in 2014. So this is this is probably the oldest series that we haven't reacted to it yet, but once we get around to it, because I'm very intrigued, will have been like the oldest series we've reacted to on this channel. And it's very interesting to see a BL series coming out of China that old, but with that much overt homosexuality. Because one thing, if you've watched any of my reactions to Chinese series on this channel, we've only done 2 thus far. Advance Bravely, and we're in the middle of Word of Honor. Then after that, we have to get into Untamed, and then I think Killer and Healer is another one on my list, and I've got a few others, and now this. But if you've watched any of my reactions to the Chinese series, I've mentioned a number of times where because of censorship and stuff over in the country, they've not been able to give those more overt romantic scenes that you would get in BL series from other countries. So we don't necessarily get the kissing, the hugging, the holding, the intimacy in that regard. But what they lack in that regard, they make up for in just relationship building and character building. And if you read between the lines, the intimacy is so in your face. And there are sometimes, like especially in Word of Honor, you don't even have to read between the lines. There's no subtext. The text is right there for you, in your face, like, oh my god, they are a fucking couple. But still without some of those more overt gestures. So it's very interesting to see an older series, a much older series coming out of China that had a lot of the hell, they were kissing half the damn video. There was so much lip on lip action and hugging and just physical contact. I'm like, out of China? So Omega mentioned in a couple of the messages they sent that this was before, I think, there was really like a whole like crackdown on some of the Chinese content, Chinese BL content, which would make sense. And there are certain versions online that, like, I think they have a YouTube channel or something that has these episodes on there, but they've like cut out certain scenes, or they've cut out certain episodes that had certain scenes. Because looking on my drama list right now, it's rated 18 plus, restricted for violence and profanity. Oh, just profanity, not sexual content. Okay, well that's strange. But yeah, it's rated 18 plus, which I don't think any of the other series I've reacted to this far have had that rating attached to them. So yeah, it'll be an interesting watch. It'll definitely be a Patreon watch, because I'm not taking any chances with this Chinese content and getting it'll definitely be over on Patreon. I don't know when I'm going to get to it, because I'm in the middle of, I'm still working my way through Word of Honor. Between Us is ongoing. Choco Milkshake will be done in a couple of weeks. I just started We Best Love tonight, but from the looks of that series, I'll be done with that probably in a couple of days, because I'll probably end up binging through the rest of it, because it keeps latching on to me. So yeah, I will have some openings for series to react to. So who knows? Maybe you might see this in January, maybe, or February. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm very intrigued. Very intrigued. Just because, again, just that overt romantic displays, those overt romantic displays of affection, I find very, very intriguing coming out of China. And they just, I don't know anything about their actual story, because I'm not reading the synopsis here on my drama list. So I don't know anything about the storyline. Obviously there's some manner of hardships, because there's a lot of crying. There's a lot of what looked like parents upset and, fighting. So there's a lot of drama to be had in these 15 episodes. I don't know what the basis of the drama is going to be exactly, but it looks good. It look good, y'all. So I'm intrigued. So stay tuned. And you might be seeing it sometime soon. But thank you, Omega, for the suggestion. I really did enjoy this. And the song was nice too. Sometimes it felt a little not in sync with the video. Like the vibe of the song felt really intense, and the video felt kind of a little bit more laid back and whatnot. They weren't always meshing for me, but for the most part, the song was pretty chill too. But yeah, I'm very intrigued by this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. Don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya.
And before you guys go, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone supporting me over on Patreon. This channel would not be what it is today without your continued support, and I can't begin to thank you guys enough for all you've done for me. If you'd like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya.